Hi, welcome to class. Today we are going to do a 30-minute sweat stretch renew. So if you've practiced with me in the past, this used to be my signature class. So we're going to do a little mini version of that, about 30 minutes. Let's get started. We're going to jump right into it. So find the front of your mat. Starting in Tadasana, take a few breaths here. So hands can come to the heart. You can just sit in that Tadasana, few breaths wherever you are. I'm going to turn my lighting down a little bit so I'm not super bright for you. Good. Good. Eyes can close if you feel steady. Allow yourself to come onto that mat. Nice work. Good, we're gonna start nice and slow and build just like we used to. Inhale, hands lift. Exhale, hands come in prayer, slowly fold forward. Hands can move down those legs, slowly stretch through those hamstrings, glutes, and back. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Good, exhale, hands in prayer. Nice, let's do it again. Inhale, hands lift. Exhale, fold it down. Good, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up. Nice job, exhale, hands in prayer. Good, let's do it again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And rise. All the way up. Exhale, hands in prayer. Good, let's add a little more. Inhale, hands lift. Exhale, sit back chair pose. Hands can be in front of the heart. They can be lifted, whatever feels good. Weight is in the heels. Hug that belly in, long, low back. On the inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back. Left knee comes down to the mat. Inhale, hands rise. You got it. Exhale, take those fingertips to the mat. Right foot goes back to meet the left. Slowly lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra, long neck, strong legs. Exhale, release back down, press up and back. Down dog for 5 breaths. Feel free to press one heel down and then the other. Good. Next inhale, take a look up. Exhale, step the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, rise to the top. Exhale, hands in prayer. Good, let's do the other side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, right foot goes back this time. Right knee down. Good. Inhale, lift when you're ready. Nice, big stretch. Exhale, fingertips down. Left foot back to meet the right. Good, maybe knees down here or knees lifted, slowly lower to the floor. Inhale, cobra pose. Good, exhale, release back down, press up and back, downward facing dog. You can always come into child's pose at any time you need. Good, 2 more breaths wherever you are. On the inhale, take a look up. Exhale, step the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands in prayer. Good, take a pause. Find your Tadasana. Connect to the feet. Connect to the breath. You got it. Let's add some more. Inhale, hands lift. Exhale, chair pose. Weight is in the heels. That's it. Let's take the weight to the right foot. So weight shifts to the right, left toes can touch, or maybe that left foot lifts, hovering that left leg. You got it. Good. On the inhale, we're going to press into the right heel. Lift that left leg up. Inhale, hands can lift. Good. Exhale, sweep those hands down. Slowly step that left foot back. Let's find our crescent pose. Toes tuck under, heel lifts. Inhale, hands reach up towards the ceiling. If you want, left hand takes a hold of the right wrist, and we're going to reach up and over. Good. Switch sides. Right hand takes a hold of left wrist. Reach up and over. Good. Back to center. Exhale, sweep those hands all the way down. Right foot goes back to meet the left. Vinyasa here if you want. Slowly lower to the mat. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, take it back. 5 breaths. On the inhale, take a look up. Exhale, step or jump those feet forward. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands in prayer. Good. Let's try the other side. Lift it up. Good. Sit it back, chair pose. Good. Weight's going to shift to the left this time. Right toes can touch or right foot lifts. Breathe. Good. With awareness, press into that left heel. Rise up, lift that right foot. Hands can lift. Nice. Strong and steady. Good. Hands are going to sweep down. Right leg's going to step back. Let's find our crescent pose. Hands lift up. Good. Right hand takes a hold of left. Reach those arms and hands to the right. Switch it out. Left hand takes a hold of right and reach to the left. Kick back through that right heel. Very nice. Bring it back to center. Exhale. Sweep those hands all the way down. Left foot back to meet the right this time. Lower when you're ready. Inhale. Cobra pose. If you want to do upward facing dog, you can. Exhale. Release it back down. Down dog, child's pose, any other shape that feels good. 2 more breaths. Good. Inhale, take a look up. Exhale, step the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, rise to the top. Exhale, hands in prayer. Good. Let's change it out a little bit here. Take those hands, reach them all the way up. Nice big inhale. Exhale, sit it back, chair pose. Good. Weight's going to shift again to the right. Left toes can touch. Left foot can lift. Good. Nice. Kick into that right heel to stand. Slowly lift that left knee. Hands can lift up. Good. Feel that length in the spine. Nice. Slowly start to sweep those hands down. Take that left foot back. Crescent pose. Toes tuck under. Inhale, hands lift. Good. If you want, right hand takes a hold of the left wrist. Find your stretch here. If you want to add a twist, hands come together in prayer, or maybe right hand comes to that right hip and we twist to the right. Good. If hands are in prayer, left elbow comes to that outer right thigh. Find your twist. You got it. 2 more breaths. Good. Unwind yourself. Come back up to that crescent pose. Exhale. Hands float down. Vinyasa if you want. Always know you have the option to just find your rest. It's good to trade things out as we go through our practice here. Our body needs a variety of things. Good. 2 more breaths. You're doing great. On the inhale, take a look up. Exhale, step the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands in prayer. Good. Let's do the other side. Lift it up. Sit it back. Weight is going to come to the left this time. Right toes touch or right foot lifts. Great job. Take that right foot back. Oop, I forgot. Take it forward again. Press into that left heel, come to stand, hands lift. Good. FYI, nobody's perfect. Nice. Got to remind myself of that sometimes. Good. One more breath. Now we're going to take that right foot back. Sweep those hands down. Good. Hands can lift again. This time, left hand can take a hold of the right wrist and reach, or find your twist. Whatever that looks like for you here. Good. Keep pressing into that back leg, lengthening through the spine wherever you are. Nice work. 2 more breaths. Good. Unwind yourself. Inhale, hands rise. Find that crescent pose again. Exhale, vinyasa if you choose. Good. Slowly lower. Any variation of a back bend here. Maybe even take a locust pose. Give those shoulders and wrists a break. And let's find your down dog or child's pose. This time I'm going to choose child's pose because why not? Good. 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, take a look up. Exhale, step the feet forward. Halfway lift. Fold it down. Inhale up. Exhale, hands in prayer. Guess what? We're going to keep adding. Inhale, hands lift. Exhale, sit back, chair pose. Weight shifts to the right. Left foot lifts or taps. Good. If you want, maybe left ankle comes to that right thigh. Kind of finding that pigeon or supine, or not supine, 4-legged variation here. You got it. 1 more breath. On the inhale, press into that right heel. Take that left knee, lift it up. Hands can lift if you want. Good. Slowly transition. Arms sweep down. Left foot steps back. Find that crescent shape. Good. Again, you can do that side stretch or your twist. Any variation is great. Find what works for you. Use your breath. Good. On your inhale, hands lift. Now we're going to turn those hips to the long side of your mat. I'm going to keep that front leg, so that right leg straight, pointing towards the short side of the mat. And we're going to start to shift to that left knee. So maybe we stay upright. You can always turn that foot in a little bit if that feels better. Starting to stretch inner thigh, outer hip. If you want, you can come all the way down into that Skandasana, bending that left knee. Maybe those right toes lift. Wherever you are is great. 2 more breaths. Good. Walk those hands to the front of your mat. Take your right foot back to meet your left. Vinyasa if you want. Again, changing up those shapes is always good. Gets us out of our routine. Helps us to be a little more present. Also good for the body. Two more breaths. On the inhale, take a look up. Exhale, step the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise it up. Exhale, hands in prayer. Good. Let's do the other side. Lift up. Exhale, sit back. Weight comes to that left foot. Right toes can touch or lift. Again, if you want to find that kind of pigeon or figure 4 shape, take the right ankle to the left thigh. Breathe, breathe. Good. On the inhale, kick into that left heel. Right knee starts to lift. Hands can lift towards the ceiling. Big stretch up. Good. Take that right foot back. Sweep those hands down. Crescent pose. Find your balance here. Hands can lift back up. And again, you get to choose left hand to the right wrist and reach, or find a twist. Good. Long spine. Strong back leg, so press into that back foot. 2 more breaths. Nice. Inhale, rise back up to that crescent pose. And you're going to turn towards the long side of your mat. So I'm just going to turn so you can see me. Start to take those hands back towards that back leg. And again, maybe you just kind of sink the hips down a little bit. If you want to come into that Skandasana, maybe those left toes lift. Kind of coming into a half of a squat on that right side or left side. Probably left side. Good. 2 more breaths here. You got it. When you're ready, start to walk those hands back towards the front of your mat. Feet together, slowly lower when you're ready. Back bend of your choice. And find that resting shape. Good. 1 more breath. Nice. Inhale, take a look up. Exhale, step the feet forward. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, up. Hands can lift. Good. Let's just take a pause here. Exhale, sweep those hands behind. Maybe you hold on to wrists. Maybe you clasp the fingers. Start to feel that opening through the chest. Good. We've definitely done a lot of pushing here. So opening up that chest space. Nice. Another 2 breaths here. Very good. Release the arms. Give them a good little shake. You got it. Come back again to the front of the mat. Inhale, hands lift. We're going to change things up here. Exhale, sit back. Chair pose. Good. Take the weight to your right foot. Left toes can touch or lift. Maybe you find that figure 4 shape. Good. You can stay upright here. If you want, you can start to fold more. Fold, 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 fold. Maybe even you fold so far that belly comes towards the thighs and fingertips might meet the mat. Or if you've got a block handy, the block. Good. 2 more breaths wherever you are. Good. Find that focus. Press into that right heel. We're going to rise back up to stand. Left knee lifts, hands lift. Good. Take the left leg back and we're going to come into a big wide goddess shape, horse stance, whatever you want to call this. Knees out, toes out. Chest lift, hands to the thighs. Let's drop one shoulder down. Good. And then the other. Switch it. And switch again. Good. Come back up. Press into those heels. Nice. Turn the toes in just a little bit. So they can be slightly out. I'm going to give you lots of different options here. Hands can stay on the hips and you can come into a forward fold. Or we're going to take left arm on top. Give yourself a nice big hug. Maybe find some eagle arms if you choose. If this is your option and you want to fold a little bit forward, give the knees a tiny bend and then bring it forward, keeping those arms in the eagle arm shape. Or you can always unwind those arms and bring the hands to the hips, legs, or floor. You got it. 2 more breaths wherever you are. Nice. Bend the knees, press into the heels, unwind those arms, rise back up. Good. Hands in prayer. Turn towards the front of your mat. Sweep those fingertips all the way down. Vinyasa if you choose. Change it up if you haven't yet. Do something a little different. Find your rest, whatever that is. If you're in downward facing dog and you want to take one leg up, go for it. If you've got one leg up, go ahead and switch it. Good, both feet meet the mat. We'll come back together in that downward facing dog. Inhale, take a look up. Exhale, step the feet forward. Inhale, rise up halfway. Take it down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands in prayer. Good, I'm just gonna switch so I can face you. Inhale, hands lift. Exhale, sit back, chair pose. You got it. If you want, weight shifts into that left foot. Right ankle comes to that left thigh. Find that figure 4. If you want, we'll start to fold, fold, fold. Maybe even fingertips come down to the block or the floor. Breathe. Nice. Attention goes onto that left leg. Press into that left heel. Slowly rise back up. Right knee lifts, hands lift. You got it. Take that right foot back. Find our crescent shape, and we're going to turn into that goddess. So toes turn out, knees bend, sink your way down. Good. We'll do a little side bend here. So take that right forearm down to the thigh, left arm reaches up and over. Try to turn chest towards the ceiling. Good. Bring it back to center, hands lift. And we'll do the other side. You got it. A few more breaths. Nice. Bring it back to center. Straighten the legs. Turn those toes in a little bit. Again, you can bring the hands to the hips, fold it forward. If you want to do those eagle arms, let's do the other side. So right arm on top this time. Good. Find your eagle arm shape if you want. Give the knees a bend, start to fold. Arms can stay in the shape or they can unwind. A few more breaths. Good, unwind the arms, bend the knees, press into the heels, rise back up. Good, take those arms overhead. And then we're gonna turn back towards the front of your mat. Bring those hands down, step that front foot back, flow through your vinyasa one more time. Good. Eventually we'll meet in child's pose. Head can rest on hands or the mat. A few more breaths. Good. Slowly find your way onto your back. Once you find your back, maybe knees come into the chest. Maybe you rock around a little bit here if that feels good. We'll keep the right knee in, take the left leg long. Good, switch it out. Left knee in, right leg long. Nice. Switch it again, right knee in, left leg long. Let's find a twist. Take that right leg across the body. Right arm can reach out to the side if you want. Let everything soften. Good. Bring it back to center. Switch it out. Left knee in, right leg long. I'll take a twist to the right. Maybe that left arm reaches out. Very nice. Bring it back to center. Bring both feet to the mat. Arms can rest wherever. If you want a little more gentle chest shoulder opening, you can bring the arms out again like a T or bend the elbows into goalposts. Maybe feet are wider than the hips, knees resting into each other, or soles of the feet are together, knees out to the sides in that Supta Baddha Konasana. Or you can take the legs long and just rest as we settle into our breath. Softening all the muscles in the face. Forehead, temples, jaw, tongue, relax. Neck and shoulders soften. Hands and feet feel heavy. Belly, back, and legs. Relax into that support. Slowly bringing your awareness back to the breath. wiggling fingers and toes. And eventually we'll come back to meet together in a seated position. On the next inhale, hands can rise. Palms come together in prayer in front of the heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Enjoying this Sweat, Stretch, Renew class. If you enjoyed this class and want to see more, please like it, hit subscribe, and let me know what other classes you're looking to do. Thanks for being here with me today.